Okay, welcome everybody. We're gonna set up here and we're gonna sight in bow. What's up? I'm gonna go grab the bow and we're gonna get started here. Okay. What's up? How's it going? Cleats RC. How's your day been? Take this microphone off, don't need it anymore. Just did a bunch of filming up on the ranch today. What's up, kiddo? Kid on top and Pinewood Outdoors, thank you. I have actually checked out your channel, Pinewood Outdoors, and good stuff. I like it. You've been here since the beginning, so appreciate you. Appreciate you a lot, man. Where am I at? I am in Utah in the barn right now, about to sight in the rifle, or not the rifle, sight in the bow. So that's what we're gonna do. Stick around, ask questions. Happy to answer them. Can you guys hear me okay? Colorado, that's pretty close. What part of Colorado? Let's see, I got this box turned around. What part of Colorado? Nice bow, thank you. It's my grandpa's vintage. It's like, it's a Browning from the 90s. So nothing too special. Well, it's special to me, but nothing too high dollar. But hey, see if we can get something on the ground today. It's hot as hell here today. That is so true. My face is red. Colorado Springs. I'm new to the channel and the stream. What is this about? Okay, so this is Mountain Life Ranch. Essentially, we have a cattle ranch here in Utah. Been in the family for 100 years. And we do a lot of cool stuff. Check out our video we just posted. We built a golf course on the ranch. Posted a video last week. That was pretty fun. Had like a 400-yard drive, cows on the green. It was a good time. Today shot some content about sighting in my rifle for elk season, and then yeah, just time in the mountains pretty much. Lots of camping. We do have horses. I'd show you. They're just right over here. Don't worry, I'm not shooting at them. I got a big bale of hay in between with my target. Horses are about a half-mile away. But yeah, we got some horses. What bow do you hunt with? This year, this one. Kind of thought it'd be fun to go ahead and hunt with the Browning Nomad 2 XL from the 90s. Like I said, yeah, something a little different. But I gotta sight this thing in. That was like 3 inches right. Can I see them? Sure. Let's see if they're over here. I want to see them. What country are you in? I am in the good, beautiful country of the United States, and specifically in Utah. Hi, hello, Prince XG. Oh, horses are happy to see you. Did you hear that? Let's flip the camera around here. I'm in Arizona. Okay, Amber, I showed you the horses. My name is Mason, and this is Mountain Life Ranch. What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? Again, Mason. What's your name? What's your name again? Okay, let's get to some bow shooting here. What is your name? Someone really wants to know my name. My name is Mason, and this is Mountain Life Ranch. Doo-doo. So, shooting this at about... Oh, there's something up in the trees over there. We have a lot of magpies in this barn that like to cause issues. We're shooting about 3 inches right at 10 yards. I have a friend that is named. It's a good name. I like. Thing is, with this bow, there's no whisker biscuit or drop away rest or anything. It's just I have a friend named Mason. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Again, this is Mountain Life Ranch. Today we're sighting in a rifle. Or I keep saying rifle. Today we're sighting in a bow. There you go. There. What is the draw weight of your bow? That's a great question. I think this is pretty light. I think it's set at 60. Nothing crazy. What do I plan on hunting with it? Well, I would love to hunt. I'm not sure if this is heavy enough to hunt what I would want to hunt with it. I would love to hunt mule deer. But I'm kind of thinking I need something heavier. This is just my grandpa's bow. My grandpa is no longer, he's no longer with us. So this is kind of an homage to him. He's been gone since actually before I was born. So yeah, we are consistently, here, I'll show you. pretty consistently to the right here. Okay, turn off the city lights, Mason. Brother's light isn't enough. Is that a song? Okay. So everything is, my aim points here. Everything's hitting around the circle. That's like 4 inches to the right. So we're gonna do a little bit of adjustment to my sight. Tastes like chicken. What tastes like chicken? Mule deer? Can I see how big the arrow is? Sure. I think these are 400 grain field point arrows. Again, nothing crazy. Pretty sure my grandpa bought everything in the 90s and it pretty much hasn't been shot since. So let's adjust this a little bit. And while we're adjusting, I'll answer some of your questions. Give a thumbs up if you've seen the golf video on the channel. Mountain Life Ranch Golf. Anybody? Anybody? Hey, thanks Cleats RC. What'd you think of it? Did you like the content? What content do you like the most? I know you've kind of been around here. Any suggestions? Any ideas? This tool might not have the right head on it. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Oh, there we go. Okay, we'll go over a tad. Lock it down. Perfect. I don't know. Okay. Then let me tell you a couple of ideas we have coming up. I have my same buddies that were in that video, a bunch of city boys. They want to do a big camping video. We might do like a camp versus $100 camp versus $1,000 camp, or even more. Have one person that has just a tarp, has to stay the night somewhere in the mountains on the ranch. Somebody who has all the nice equipment, and then somebody a Jeep with a rooftop tent. Something like that would be kind of fun. That's in the works. It's funny, this bow has like no back wall. Some side-by-side vid, like side-by-side hunting, side-by-side side-by-side racing. What do you think? We have a couple side-by-sides on the ranch. I actually thought about buying a cheap golf cart and trying to do ranch tasks and work and getting around the ranch on all our really rocky trails with a golf cart and put it up against a side-by-side. Thought it'd be kind of fun. Ooh. Side-by-side camping. Well, we can do that. We sure can do that. I love to camp. There's a lot of cool camp spots on the ranch. Already did some videos on that. So if you want to see more camping content, that is 100% cool with me. I love it. I want to do that. Yeah, it'd be fun, right? Prince XG. Love it. Well, we're putting them in the same hole here. I'm pretty sure none of these arrows are balanced. because they're all kind of have some yaw and pitch to them. So, oh, there you go. Pulled the trigger too soon. Out of curiosity, what are some of the other, do you play games like Brawl Stars? Unfortunately, I have never played that. Sorry. I wish I could talk about it, but. Ooh. Call me Robin Hood. Yeah, I was gonna ask what other content do you guys find yourself watching? Would love to know kind of where your interests are, what other YouTubers style you guys like. That way I can know what to make, what style. I have my own, but it's good to know kind of what you guys are watching as well. So yeah, go ahead and throw it out there. Let's pull these arrows here. Look at that. Look at that. That ain't bad. My poor target. Got them all in the same hole. Gonna have to switch things up here. You are Robin Hood. Thanks. Trying my best. I did a video, just barely, watch out for it, of me sighting in my elk rifle, my 30-06, and it was a windy day. You can kind of see it's a little windy here as well, but I was up in the mountains about an hour from here and put out a water bottle and hit the water bottle at 200 yards first try. So if you don't believe me, I'll send you the video, but it was pretty cool. Yes, video like Seaboys. I am all for that. Love the Seaboys. I've followed them for a long time. Yeah, we can definitely do that. Where's the other people? I don't know. I'm here by myself. The other people in my videos are like my family or my friends. We have 1,500 acres up here, so there is quite a bit of space. So I don't run into people very often, I'll admit. I run into animals a lot more. Speaking of that, there's something up in the bushes here trying to spy on me. It's probably a bird or a magpie. Okay, let's aim for a different area here so I don't ruin my target. Putting it all in the same spot. You should do a video of you scouting for muley or elk. Done. It's coming. Elk season is around the corner, and I'm all for it. If you guys didn't know, Utah, cow elk season, which this year I'm hunting cow elk, maybe bull, but mainly cow right now because I want some elk meat in the freezer. Cow elk opens in August to January for a depredation tag. So there might be quite a bit of content about hunting elk, which is my favorite. I love it. Ooh! What's your dream? What bow is that? This bow is the Browning Deluxe Nomad 2 XL series from the 90s. It's nothing special to you probably, but it's special to me because it's my grandpa's who passed away before I was born. It was sitting in a closet, and I found it about 6 months ago and said, hey, can I put this thing to work and use it? Instead of it just sitting in a closet, and that's what we're doing. So what is your dream? Man, I have a lot of dreams. I'll tell you one. My dream is to dig a pond up here on the ranch and stock it full of fish so that we can fish trout whenever we want. That's a big dream of mine. Another big dream is to build an off-grid cabin on a part of our ranch on Smith Creek. For those of you who've watched my ranch tour video, you can see where Smith Creek would be. And my dream is to put a cabin in there because that would be incredible. Kind of like a hunting cabin style, something we can get away to and hang out, like have a couple beds in there and then wake up in the morning and go hunt turkey or elk or coyotes or whatever. So those are two of my biggest dreams, especially for the channel. How much do I make on YouTube? 0 right now. I'm doing it for fun. I think I've put out 4 or 5 long form videos and probably 60 or 70 shorts. Working on long form videos right now, getting some more out there. But right now I'm just doing this for fun, trying to put out good content for you guys. And yeah, there's nothing in it for me except for having fun and making cool videos. So we'll get there one day though. And once we get there, guess what? All the money goes right back into the channel to make cooler videos for you. Woohoo! Yeah, Cleats RC, that's the answer there. Nothing right now. Woo! Oh, I pulled that one, dang it. I pulled it. Okay, love some more questions. Hit me up. Ask me some more things. I grazed my arm on that one. This, you can see the grip on this bow is like huge. Palm swell's massive. So normally on another bow, you'd kind of pull your wrist sideways and get your wrist out of the way. But this one is a lot harder to do that. So that's why I hit my hand there. Hope you make money so that you be happy for yourself. That is so kind of you. I agree. If I do start making money from YouTube here, it'll be back into the channel, buy equipment, pay for cool ideas. Building a cabin again is not like huge dream of mine. So making some money to put into the cabin would be awesome. I shoot recurve and like the more natural look of the compound. I agree. I love this. Yeah, this is gorgeous. I really do like it. I think you can move it up to like a 70 pound if you want it, if you need a little more oomph. But again, it's really just a beautiful bow. They're just what, carbon fiber and aluminum nowadays. But yeah, change your name. Good comment. Recurve's so cool. I agree. What release do you use in a recurve? Do you just use your fingers or do you have like a thumb release? I'm not crazy into bows, but I do know they have some cool releases for recurves. What's up, all 12 of you, 14 of you? Thanks for tuning in. Again, this is Mountain Life Ranch. My name is Mason, and we are sighting in and shooting a bow here today. It's not a bad group, right? All 3 of these are pretty much right stacked on top of each other. And then 2 flyers here. We'll take it. Pointer and middle finger. I've been getting more consistent grouping that way. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about shooting anything. It's whatever you can repeat and be good at consistently, that's gonna be the best for you. Let's flip the camera around here. So I agree. Man, it is warm. I don't know where y'all are from, but it is like 100 degrees out here. And I'm in the shade. Well, it's probably not 100 degrees in the shade, but it's a little humid here in the barn. Hey Amber, you're back. What's up? Thanks for coming back. Hopefully you went and watched my golf video. No, just kidding. Unless you wanted to. Unless you did. That'd be sweet. Golf video was a lot of fun to make. We definitely had a great time filming it. Yeah, the black and brown is super cool. You're right. It's got a very classic look of a bow. But anyway, back to the golf video. The intro was like my favorite part. Loved editing that. I edit everything myself. So yeah, it was a lot of fun to film. Pinewood Outdoors, are there bears in your area? Yes, funny story. I don't really worry about them when I'm hunting. Mainly because a little bit lower, kind of out of their range. Well, nothing's out of their range, but definitely not super threatened by them. I do a lot of my hunting alone, so I'm always carrying. But when it comes to sightings and whatnot up here, we have probably 15 trail cams on the property that we consistently pull cards on. And we've really never had anything on our property, but about 300 yards up the hill from one of our property lines, somebody had like a wall tent, like a yurt kind of thing over the winter. And when they got back up there, a bear had found it. Well, I guess it was springtime. Bear had found it, and there was peanut butter, funny enough, in the in this tent, and there were bear paw prints everywhere. It had knocked it down. Bear had clawed a hole in it and got inside and ate all the peanut butter. So yes, there are bears up here, but nothing that I've ran into, which I'm pretty grateful for. A lot of the bears up here are black bears, so they're not necessarily as large or aggressive towards people. Definitely no grizzlies in this at this elevation. The elevation we're working with ranges between like 4,800 feet and 4,800 feet elevation to about 6,000 feet of elevation. So yeah, that's pretty much the story about bears. So we don't get a ton of them. Currently only shooting a 40-pound and have a 50-pound original bear. Ooh, cool. Before another company took over, did you start at a lower? Yes. I started at a 55, I think it was 50 or 55-pound bow, and just worked up from there. It's really a practice thing. My buddy has a 65-pound bow, but it's a newer compound and it's a lot different. This one like is super squishy and not very responsive. So, yeah, so that's kind of but yeah, just work up to it. You'll get there. I want to know, how does the hay feel? It feels like, I don't know. Imagine a bunch of very long toothpicks. That's kind of what it feels like. I don't know. That's probably the best explanation there. Thicker, longer grass. How about that? Your golf vid was the best. YouTube's best vid. Thank you so much. Yeah, I put a lot of work into that golf videos, and I think it turned out great. I'm pretty proud of it. So, yeah, more to come. We'll probably do some more videos with those hooligans. My buddies, one's works in tech, the other is a GC, general contract. Well, anyway, works for a construction company. So they're kind of a funny group. We have a lot of banter. Both of them, they're both neighbors, kind of. So good dudes. Do you have cartel in Utah? Cartel? It's a little more deep question than I would have imagined. Yes, we have cattle. Oh, got it. Do you have cattle? Got it. Yes, we do. We run about 450 head of cattle. Decent amount. I would jump straight to higher pounds if I was using compound. Yeah, I agree. Compound bow is a little bit easier to recreate. I mean, a recurve, that's impressive, dude. What you're shooting on a recurve, that's pretty sweet. Okay. Let's shoot another group here. How about that? Great questions, everybody. Great questions. What does your family do like a job? Family in general, we have a ranch. This ranch has been in the family for 100 years. So yeah, mainly cattle ranch. Yeah, that's pretty much what we do. Let's let a couple more of these fly. How about that? Shoo! I know I got a couple of you guys that know where you're from, but go ahead and send me, just throw out where you're from, where you guys are at right now. You got the attachment for it seems. How have you bow fished possibly Lake Powell? No, bow fishing has always been a dream of mine. Lake Powell would be incredible to bow fish. Another good place to bow fish around here would be Utah Lake. They have some nasty carp in Utah Lake. You just got to have the equipment for it. I would definitely consider bow fishing. Yeah, you could put a reel here. I think they make attachments here for this mounting stud. But yeah, it'd be fun. I'd be all for it. Bow fishing looks like an incredible time. I mainly fish trout and whatever else are in the creeks and the rivers in northern Utah. Man, this is probably more arrows than this bow has ever seen based off its condition. And definitely this is more arrows than it's seen in this century. I guarantee my grandpa only shot it a couple times. Whoa, we almost lost an arrow right there. Yeah, this rest is not the greatest. This is 90s technology before a whisker biscuit or a drop away rest was invented. Well, it probably was invented, it just wasn't on this model, but I bet you a whisker biscuit's been around a long time. But this is not ideal. You move wrong and the whole arrow pops right off the rest. Oh, see what I mean? Try that one more time here. Phew. What's up, everybody? We're sighting in a bow that is my grandpa's. Man, that took me a lot longer than I guess the country I am live in. County or country? Real quick, let's say, guess the Prince XG. I don't know. Let's throw out. Is it county or country? If it's country, I'm gonna say Estonia just to go crazy. And if it's county, I mean, I don't know. How much is the bow? Well, I was given this bow, if you were to buy this new, I think on eBay, I was looking just out of curiosity. I think they're a couple $100, $200-300. But if you're asking about how weight and everything, I believe this is 50 or 55. No. What do you mean? Prince XG. Sorry. I got it wrong. I was wondering about whether or not you were saying county or country. So if you don't mind clarifying. I looked about 7,200. Quick Google says, yeah, exactly. 40 to 65. Yep, the Deluxe Nomad. And I think I have it set at 50 or 55. So nothing like crazy. We're not, I'm no Cam Haynes at an 85-pound bow or a 90-pound bow. But I just like to have a good time. Shoo. Okay. Let's go pull this country. Thanks, Prince XG. Well, I'm pretty sure it's not in the US. What about Canada? Let's see that grouping. Okay, this is probably my worst grouping of the day. Those of you that stick around longer saw I put 3 in one hole right there, and then pretty much the same right there. This wasn't very good. I was busy chatting, wasn't focusing on my breath. So nothing crazy there. But hey, can't blame a guy for wanting to just shoot some arrows, have a good afternoon, right? Prince XG, you're really sending me on a wild goose chase here. That's like my best grouping with my bow. Hey, you're shooting a recurve. That's so much more impressive than mine. Just saying. And I'm at like 10 yards. So if we walk it out to 30, we'll probably be a lot less than that. So. Hope everybody's having a great day. Hope your day is going well. Again, I appreciate you tuning in. Again, for those who are new, this is Mountain Life Ranch. We're doing just a chill life here, shooting a bow, in the barn, hanging out, chatting. So if you have any questions for me, hit me. Prince XG, you really, I mean, how many countries are in the world? Like 180 countries? That was kind of sarcastic because I actually don't know how many countries there are. Whoa, that might be my best grouping right there. Just you wait, change your username, just you wait. I shoot a tractor trailer length. Nice. So a day cab with a copper trailer. Very cool. Try again. Prince XG. What have I guessed? Estonia, Canada. How about Mexico? Eres de México. Me encanta la comida mexicana porque es mi favorito. Oh my goodness. I'm English. I am English. You're from England. Or you speak English. You're not from the US though. Are you from British Columbia? I don't know, we'll throw that out there. Oh my goodness, check out this grouping, you guys. Check out this grouping. Look at that. Stacked all 5 right next to each other. Looks pretty good to me. I'm gonna end up destroying this target. They're all in the same hole. It's okay. Prince XG, give me a freaking clue, would ya? Are you an actual prince of some country? Question. Okay, let's take a break here. Do you buy or build your arrows? Making me want to get that compound bow. These came with my grandpa's bow. I probably need to buy some more because these are honestly pretty garbage. They're just like 90s technology. They're like 400 grain. T10 series, made in the USA. At least they're made in the USA, right? They're nothing special. They're Easton. So that being said, I probably need to buy some actual real arrows, or at least, you know, some carbon fiber, something a little more legit. Okay, it looks like we've been going for what, 40 minutes now? Yeah, hopefully you guys are having a good time hanging out. Any more questions? Let's answer some questions here. What do you guys want to know? What can we talk about? Other than Prince XG giving me a wild goose chase on which country they're from. I mean, I'm cool to guess, but it might take a minute. You said close when I said Mexico? Or, oh, British Columbia. You're from Canada. I think I already said Canada. Canada's a great place as far as views goes. There's definitely something in the trees up there that I'm hearing sneaking up on me. Probably a squirrel. Could be a coyote. We've had some coyote issues lately. Nope. Oh my goodness. British Columbia. Close to British Columbia. I destroyed mine. I do not have backstop like yours, unfortunately. Just target on the ground. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'll do it. A little bit of limestone. Send an arrow off to one side. Yeah, starts with a U. Ukraine. I don't know. I just first thing that came to mind. Uganda. I don't know. I'm just throwing out names here. Yeah, when it comes to a backstop, I mean, it sucks. These targets are ridiculously expensive compared to, you know, everything else. I don't know. It's driving me nuts. What made you want to start a channel? Great question. I've always wanted to have a YouTube channel ever since I was a kid, and kind of bounced back and forth with different things that I could do it about. And one day I was like, hey, we have this ranch, and it's probably, unfortunately, with the climate of the world, might not be in the family forever. So, oh my goodness, Prince XG, United States or United Kingdom? There you go. I already guessed the USA, so it's probably United Kingdom. Now back to change your names question here. Yeah, so essentially had always wanted to start a channel. Wasn't really sure what topic. I kind of have a couple different interests, and decided, you know what, there's a bunch of work that we do up on the ranch that I'm sure people would find exciting. You know, after Yellowstone, I feel like people started getting interested in that sort of thing. Give a big like if you've seen Yellowstone. And funny enough, we've had some Yellowstone similar to Yellowstone. We've had some things happen up here on the ranch that are just, you know, that sort of thing. So kind of interesting, kind of fun. Also, I love the outdoors. I love the trees, the mountains. I love spending time outside. And so this gave me an excuse to get outside more, get up on the ranch, enjoy the family land, and, you know, go crazy. So also love projects. I love, you know, that sort of thing. And this gives me an excuse to do more of those. So the pond build, the cabin build, we want to build some tiny home cabins up on the ranch as well. That's all things that I would love to do. Also, we're up here hunting quite a bit, especially here in a minute in the next couple months. So yeah, that's pretty much why. That was a really long answer. Sorry about that. Hey, I got it right. That's so awesome. Prince XG, thanks for the wild goose chase there. Really making me think hard on a Monday. Thanks to you 6 people that stuck around. Appreciate you. Again, if you haven't checked out, oh, now we're down to 3. That's okay. I forgive you. If you haven't checked out the rest of the channel, would love it if you guys went over and checked out the most recent video, the golf video. Admittedly, the ranch tour video is a little bit long and might be a little more boring, so my bad. The gate project that I filmed and put a video out is pretty good. It's a good time. So yeah, check out the golf video. There'll be a lot more like that. That's kind of my style, I would say. So we're gonna have a good time. Okay, I'm gonna cut this off here at the hour in 15 more minutes, but I'd love to hear more questions. Let's hear more questions. We got the bow pretty much sighted in here. I was doom scrolling and see the bow, so I stopped. Heck yeah. Thank you. Change your name. We'll have fun here. I post shorts just about every day, if not every other day. So hopefully they'll keep you entertained. Oh, goodness. Prince XG throwing out all these really tough. I'm guessing you like soccer. Sorry, I'm guessing you like football. Football. Amber, you're back. What's up? Change your name. Thanks for subscribing. Appreciate you. I promise you won't regret it. We have some good stuff planned. Change your name. Any ideas for content you'd like to see? Camping, overnight survival challenges, which is kind of camping, but making it a little more interesting. Fishing, hunting. Amber, I see you. I see you. I'll do more bow stuff because I know you like that. Maybe we'll do some spot and stalks or something like that. We have an issue with some groundhogs tearing up my grandma's house. So good first try. Well, Prince XG, I hate to break it to you, but that might be the most popular sport in the world. So I figured I'd give it a shot. And being from the UK, that's kind of a big one over there. So. Hi, hello, Amber. Very, very nice to see you again. Thank you for all of the highs you've thrown in the chat. Any questions? Anything you want to talk about? Anything you want more info on? Probably take this off here. I think bow fishing. Hunting would be a good one. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Video content, something you wanted to do. Yeah, you're right. That is something I've always wanted to do. Yeah, seriously, bow fishing would be a blast. I actually have some buddies that have the equipment to do that, mainly a boat that we can go bow fish on in Utah Lake, which would be a heck of a time. We'd have a good old time. I love your live. Thank you. Thank you. Is it because I guessed your favorite sport in the first try? Or is it just because I'm talking like crazy? Yeah, so let's see. Answer more questions. Any other questions? Should I shoot? Thank you, Kid on Top. Appreciate you. We're having fun. We're trying to make good stuff for you guys. And for good measure here, for the last couple minutes, let's shoot one more group. How about that? How about that? Prince XG, you're really throwing me for a loop here. Really making me guess a lot. Let's do a little more of this, okay? How about that? Yeah, it is warm here today, everybody. It is way too warm. Love your content. Oh, I already read that. Let's try another one. How about we move the camera angle? You guys can watch. Let's try that out. How about that? Throw a like if you prefer this view. Nebraska. I love Nebraska. I go to Nebraska quite a bit, actually. 115 in Nebraska. Yes, you're right. It is 115 in Nebraska. Oh, that's so kind of you, Prince XG. Okay, tell me which area of Nebraska you're in. Change your name. I have been to, let's see, where have I been in Nebraska? Obviously, Omaha. I've been to Lincoln. I've been to Grand Island. And it's 115 degrees in Nebraska. Gosh. I was actually planning on going in a couple weeks, and that is not going to happen anymore. Last time I was in Nebraska was in the winter, and it was cold as all get out. Okay, we liking this view here? We liking this view? You can watch. Aiming for the top dot of the target. Above the middle dot. I'm not sure if you can see, but throw a like. Yo, okay, we got a couple likes for this video. We got a couple likes. Gosh, 115 in Nebraska. You're blowing my mind. Whoa! Went a little sideways there. Okay, appreciate y'all. Got a couple more minutes here. Any more questions? Anything else I can answer? You're right. Corn sweat is a real thing. Can you guys hear that? There's something over in the trees over here. Pretty sure it's a squirrel. I'm not going to kill it. Not bad, not bad. Corn sweat is a real thing. But you know what else is a real thing? Nebraska steaks. They are real and they are delicious. Oh! That was not great. Got a flyer there. Feral cat. Okay, Jeff. What the heck are you talking about? Hey! What brings you to Tornado Alley? Couple things. Business, mostly. For a while, I worked for a company that I went to Nebraska pretty regularly. Okay, other than this flyer here, do you have a son? I do not have a son. I have a daughter, though. Yes, that's exactly what's in the trees. Actually, is probably a feral cat. You're right, Jeff. Very good point. Put a couple of those right in the same hole there. Okay, we're doing good. We're having fun. Should we do one more? I think we have time for one more here. Did you guys like this angle better? Change your name. You never told me which part of Nebraska you're in. Where else have I been in Nebraska? Council Bluffs is not Nebraska, but it's Iowa. I've been to, man, I'm trying to remember some of the other places. Elkhorn. I've been to Elkhorn. That's kind of right outside Omaha. Okay, let's rock and roll here. I'm going to aim for the Shields Outfitters. Hey, right on the S. Bye. I'm going to come back later, okay? Thanks, Prince XG. Appreciate you and all your comments. Whoa! Almost knocked the other one out of the target. How's everybody doing? We got 3 people. We had 13, so not sure why we lost them, but that's okay. I'm around them parts. It's the internet. Hence the username 3040. Okay. I respect that. I respect that. Yeah, I don't mind Nebraska. I don't mind it at all. Good people, good steaks, and some good hunting too. Some good hunting. Do you hunt waterfowl? Do you hunt elk? I mean, there's big elk in Nebraska. Do you hunt whitetail? Love to know it. Would love to hear it. Okay, final arrow, and then we're gonna wrap this up. Change your name. Would love to know. Would love to know what you hunt. Rock and roll. Rock and roll. If you hunt at all, you know, you don't have to hunt, but I know there's also good pheasant hunting up there. Over there, I guess. You're just more west of where I am. Oh, I should probably show you this grouping here. Nothing too special. I told you I was aiming for the Shields Outfitters, and here we are. Rock and roll. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you sticking around. Haven't hunted in a minute, warming up to it. Why I'm practicing with the bow so much. Love it. Yeah, dude, a recurve. Recurve, right? That's what you said you were shooting? Recurve with some hunting. That's pretty incredible right there. I would be hard-pressed to see some video of you doing that. Especially like whitetail from a tree stand or something on the edge of a cornfield. That would be incredible. So, hey, everyone that stuck around, I appreciate you. Thank you for hanging out. Again, this is Mountain Life Ranch. We are, I'm practicing 1 to 2 hours every weekend is pretty good. That's great, especially this time of year when things are starting to get closer to the season. Yeah, love to hear it, dude. Love to hear it. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. It was a pleasure. Nice to meet y'all. Go ahead, subscribe if you liked what we've done here. Kind of just hanging out, having a good time chatting. Yeah, share the video if you like it. Would love that. Would love the support. Again, this was just kind of hanging out in the barn, shooting a bow. So thanks again for coming around. I'll watch that golf video. Got to do it while it's sunny. We'll keep the mosquitoes down. That's right. That's right. Prince XG is back right before we sign off here. But yeah, appreciate you guys. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for having some good dialogue here. We'll be in touch. And peace.